Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you. Recently, I just found out I've got 1.8 million views on this channel, but less than 9,000 subscribers, which is about 2%, which I think is the worst of all of YouTube. So if you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Helps me out a lot to keep this channel going. So I would appreciate it. Anyway, my last video was about us growing up, kids, what it was like, back in the day and how much fun we had. But this one is about, nothing will ever be the same. Whether it's motorcycles or cars or life, things are changing really fast. I noticed when I took the wife to lunch yesterday, it cost me $40. I thought, boy, things definitely aren't what they used to be. Life in general in the last 5 years has been totally turned upside down. And now that we're on a fixed income, I really kind of feel the pinch of expenses and how expensive it is just to live every day. But there's other things. People aren't the same. So how do we deal with knowing nothing will ever be the same? Because it's kind of depressing. We all miss kind of the old days. And sometimes the old days were 5 years ago. It's crazy. And here in Florida, it's really crazy. And I think I've developed a way to deal with it. A little stoicism goes a long way. And the I don't give a crap goes a long way. And of course, the wife and I still wake up every day and say, we don't know crap. So maybe we should just stop trying to push against it, which we have. We're trying to flow with it, but we're trying to live outside of a lot of things that are going on. And it's difficult. We don't have a lot of friends, which is fine. The ones we do have, it's sometimes a long time before we see them, but it doesn't matter. They kind of feel the same way. And life in general has become fast, really fast. Sometimes I wake up and not know what day it is. I'm like, wasn't it just Friday? But some of the things that we do are keep our circle of friends small. We try not to interact with too many people in general, strangers. We try not to dwell on the past too much. We try to look towards the future and where we're going to be, no matter what happens. Where are we going to be next 5 years? We're already making plans for 2 years from now. We may have to move, which is just another change in life. We thought Florida would be our last place, and it still may be, but not in this house. Family things change. Last week, I found myself in the hospital, which, I'm old. Stuff, falls off or leaks like an old knucklehead. And so that put me down for a couple of days. That seems to happen more and more as I get older. I try to take care of myself. I go to the gym. I go to the nice preserve. And I do 2 miles of walking. And I try to keep my strength up for the motorcycle. But even motorcycles are changing. Harley Davidson is changing. There looks like they're going to be. They got this new CEO, but his thing is to break companies up and sell them off. They've already started selling off a lot of it. So Harley's not going to be the same. Indian's going through some changes. Riding in general, people are not doing the same thing. I thought I might go back to Daytona for Biketoberfest just for a day trip, but just to see what it's like and what's going on. And I don't know, I might talk to a few people up there and see what they think, because I think that's changing as well. I just see life now was nothing like it was 5 years ago. So I'm going to continue just my stoic behavior, just watching, backing off, trying not to get involved with what I don't want to get involved with, not having people and things around that don't serve me. It's a waste of time. And the wife's the same way. We just try to avoid things that don't serve us. We try to avoid the din of life. It's really noisy out there. So we try to get away. I didn't know if you guys were feeling the same thing, because it's been disturbing. I'm trying to deal with it. I used to, back in Colorado, before Colorado went crazy, we had a nice life riding in the mountains. But that changed. We had to move to Florida. And now Colorado's such a mess, I won't even go back there. It's becoming as bad as California. My old business is back there, and they're struggling to survive. I sold it a while ago. But what do you think? Is it disturbing for you that things are going so fast, changing so fast? Or is just, as we get older, is it just our perception of that? Life seems fast as you get older. A year is only one. I don't know, if you're 70, it's a 70th of your life. When you're 5 years old, it's a fifth of your life. So perception changes. Anyway, how do you deal with it? Because we kind of live day to day trying to figure it out. And it's not easy. Maybe we're just old. Maybe we just wish for how things were, and they'll never be that way. Nothing will ever be the same. That's a hard thought. But we're trying to embrace it, trying to embrace the future, what's coming. I've got a new granddaughter, which I never thought I'd ever have, that's new for me. I'll probably be taking off to Houston sometime soon, maybe November, see my new granddaughter. And that's a real change for me. I never thought I'd be a granddad. Here I am. Anyway, what's changed in your life? How do you deal with it? Do you hide from it, ignore it, like me, and just get on with it? Or do you make plans to roll with it? Why don't you write in the comments? Tell me what you do.